Lorraine Bosman. I'm a lay Eucharistic minister here at All Saints. And I guess I've been not the oldest member, but I've been here the longest time, since 1947.
For more than a century, All Saints Episcopal Church has stood as a place of worship, fellowship, and faith in the little town of Delmar, a community known as a town too big for one state. Founded along the Delaware-Maryland line, Delmar's story began in 1859 when the railroad first reached the southern edge of Delaware, and All Saints became a spiritual home for generations who lived, worked, and prayed here. This reflection honors their journey, the history, and the faithful witness of a congregation whose love of God and neighbor has endured through many seasons.
I'm Marcy Elliott, the senior warden here at All Saints Delmar. I've been in the congregation since the late 1950s. I came as a teenager when Marvin Hummel was the priest in charge. The church here was founded and started or thought about after and during the Civil War by a Reverend Ellis from Philadelphia Divinity School. He worked on getting a church started here in Delmar and in Gumboro. And then between 1869 and 65, services were held in private homes and in different places throughout the town, even in an old school Baptist church that has now burned. Coleman Layton was the bishop that assumed the responsibilities Ellis had initiated. The cornerstone was laid in June 1899, and the church grew from there. The picture above me and to my left is of the parish house of the old church. The crosses that you see, we will look at in the sanctuary of the church. They have just recently come into our possession. The columbarium, which is to my right, was just installed in the last 10 years, and we do have ashes in that columbarium that will have to be relocated. The stained glass window behind me and the bishop's chair in the front were purchased by the All Saints Guild as a memorial to Bishop Coleman. On November 3rd, 1910, Bishop Kinsman dedicated a window and an eagle lectern, which is in the front of the church also. They are all still in use today. The lectern to my left, the carved eagle, is the one that I had talked about earlier, and to my right behind me is the bishop's chair that I spoke of. On the wall are the Stations of the Cross that were done by a joint effort of two parishioners. Barbara Robertson did the woodwork, and the etching on it, the burning, was done by Bob Booty. This is a picture that was painted by the Reverend Joseph K. Hammond Jr., the founder of this church, his wife Doris Paul Hammond. This is my brother standing here, and Lorraine Bosman, who's here with us right now. She and her parents are here also. That's her mother, her father, and she and her sister. We can name all of these people that are in the picture because her work is so accurate.
As All Saints Episcopal Church prepares for its final service, its people remain steadfast in faith and hope. Though their doors will close, their hearts remain open, ready to serve, to love, and to follow Christ wherever He leads. The Spirit has sustained All Saints through generations, continues to carry them forward, thankful for what has been, and trusting in all that is yet to unfold.